Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Harness Your Hump Day. Super excited. I've got a very special guest today. But before I start, I want to let you know something. I hope that you've been good and not naughty. That's my hint. That's my hint for today. We're gonna leave it at that. So everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's up and at it super early this morning, and I'm hoping that you are able to start this day blessed and hopeful and peaceful. So let's jump right in because we've got an exciting show today. Let's start off with our notes. Good morning, Susan. You better stay on. There's somebody special on today. Uh, every week and Monday, one of our very own, you know her as Crystal Davis. She is amazing. She does marketing makeup Mondays, and she gives tips on makeup to help you brand and just lighting and branding and marketing, and it's a great combination. Obviously, I need to do it a little bit more so I can make this look better. I think our guest coming up looks pretty darn good. I bet he's got great marketing makeup tips that he could share too with other people. Also, you know that we are a proud partner with Withers Broadcasting and Dana Communications on the Stars and Stripes SI page. This page is growing. It's also a page that is dedicated to veterans, veteran-owned businesses, and also excuse me, veteran organizations that are raising money. So if you haven't yet, please join it. Please share your veteran businesses, organizations, and let's continue to show the support for our veterans in our region. And finally, you know that coming up is Giving Tuesday. It is Tuesday, December 1st. Tuesday, December 1st. I had to think about that for a second. Give SI is a nonprofit organization through Southern Illinois Community Foundation. And what we're doing this year, we've partnered with them. We are raising money and getting all these charities involved to help basically give back to the whole region and not just one. It's a huge day of community support. There's going to be a 30-hour online telethon to raise money. I will be doing 30 hours straight to help raise money for all the profits and help to give out massive amounts of money throughout the region. All right, so let's be honest. You're not here for me. You're here because you really want to know, have you been naughty? Have you been nice? So I'm I'm sorry. I've been a little awful of a day. I'm super excited because we get to have Santa on the show today, and I'm going to bring him in just a second. But I want everybody, I know you're going to probably have questions. Post them down below. We'll try to help you out. But you know, this is a huge, busy time of year for Santa. So let's just remember that as we jump into our interview. So I'm going to bring Santa in. I hope he's out there. Let's see if we can get through to the North Pole here. I'm trying to get us connected here. Let's see. Santa, are you there?
Hello! Happy Thanksgiving Eve.
Well, hello, Santa, and I'm so thankful that you were able to join the show, the Harness Your Hump Day show. I know you're super busy. We won't keep you too long, but I've been wanting to ask you some questions, and it's been really kind of just weighing on me because you are all seeing and kind of all knowing, and you know who's naughty, you know who's nice, and I wanted to just ask you really quick. What do you think of all this social media stuff? And do you really kind of go in and look at that to see who's naughty or nice?
Well, we judge everybody by being wanting them to be nice, and social media can get a little nasty. And we know what you post, and we want everybody to just be kind to one another.
Well, that's important, and I know that you probably, do you have social media at the North Pole? Are the elves on social media?
They are, but they don't post very often. They more have a LinkedIn account to see if they can go to the Keebler Elves because I'm such a hard person to work for.
I can't imagine. Plus, I'm sure you're fair, but I'm sure you keep them very busy, so there's probably not a lot of time to have them on social media. So I understand that. Okay, so some of the other things that I wanted to know is I asked about the elves. Do you have like a secret account? Do you have social media, Santa?
We do have social media. We do watch out we do watch out to see what people are posting, and we do post too. Uh, for for my help, I have a company called Motor Gnomes Designs, and they help me here in the Southern Illinois area. But we do post pictures quite a bit on Facebook and Instagram.
And I'm sure it's all positive, right, Santa? And it's all stuff that's going to help get people to know and model the behaviors that you hope that we have every day, right?
Yes, yes.
Do you have a favorite social media platform? You know, there's all these kinds. There's TikTok, there's YouTube, there's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Do you have a favorite that you like?
Yes, my favorite's probably Instagram. I'm more of a visual person, and I think Instagram does a really good job of giving me the things that I like Christmas scenes and Christmas trees. And I really love the fall too, before coming up for Christmas. I love all that kind of stuff. Also, the political stuff doesn't seem to show up as much on Instagram. It's probably my favorite one.
That's awesome. I'm glad. Well, we'll definitely have to check you out, and we'll have to make sure that we drop your Instagram your Instagram account in the comments below. Now, I can't imagine. I've not really thought about 2020 affecting Santa Claus, but obviously there's all this stuff going on with Corona virus and COVID. So, how's this affected you? Has it been a rough year, Santa?
Yeah, definitely going to be a rough year because one of the things that we're concerned about is meeting kids in person. While I'm I've kind of got immunities to most everything, kids in lines really bother me. So this year, a lot of it's going to be virtual, or we're going to have limited amounts in the areas that we go to. So my worst fear is to get a kid sick during this time waiting in line for Santa. For wanting to know about Christmas Eve, uh, because of my magic I use, I can bend space and time. So using my special Santa suit, and making sure I clean my hands, and really being safe between the different houses. We're going to keep everybody safe this year.
That's awesome, Santa. And I always forget just how much magical you are this time of year. And I'm sure magic is not just limited to jumping in and out and coming out of houses and stuff. I'm sure magic is also going to be huge for you this year, like you said, using technology. So I think it's amazing that you're able to do that. So I'm super excited, and that you're also making sure that everybody stays safe around the world. That's key. What else did I have? Oh, okay. So I asked my team, Lindsay and Crystal here, what's some questions that we should ask Santa? So here's some Santa questions that they wanted me to ask as well. All right, and you might not be able to answer some of them, and I understand. So the first one was, Crystal wanted to know, who is your favorite reindeer?
Okay, well, let's talk about reindeers for a little bit.
Okay.
First off, reindeers are both female and male. They all both grow antlers, and I have a mixture of them on my team. So let's start off with Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, right? Those four are my precision team. When I need to land right on somebody's small roof, they're the ones that get it done, most definitely. Comet and Cupid, they're kind of my comical team. Like, they trip a little bit, and they like to play around a little more. And then we've got Donner and Blitzen. Did you know that Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning in Old Dutch and German?
I did
And
not.
so they're really my power team. So when I need to take a quick jump off of a house, they're the ones that get it done. Of course, we have Rudolph, and he's the rookie of the team. He's the youngest, and he's the most famous of the reindeers. And everybody, that's probably almost everybody's favorite reindeer. And then we have Olive, right? Olive, the other reindeer. I really can't pick my favorite because they all are very special to me.
Santa, that was like a good political answer. That's like, I think we should do Santa 2024. I'm going to vote for you, Santa, in 2024. So, yes, fair enough. all the reindeer have a key point to them, and all have a responsibility, and are your team to help deliver presents. So we always think that you're important this time of year, but we also need to thank the reindeer for getting you around safely as well. Um, what advice do you have for people this Christmas season? What do you hope with everything going on? What's your message for 2020?
So one of the things that we're having to do is stay in our bubble. So there are lots of ways for us to still communicate with everybody. So being safe is the most important thing. Staying in your bubble, but still visiting your grandparents through a cell phone or however you're going to get to them. So that's my first thing I'd have to say. And also, times are tough, right? You've got you've got waitresses that aren't making as much money. You have all these people who are kind of hurting. And I think the big thing is gifts don't have to be expensive. This does not need to be a commercial year. We need to shop local, and we need to support our local artists, and try to keep everybody uh, safe, sound, and have the ability to go out and afford groceries.
I think those are all great things, Santa. And the reason for the season is spiritual and religious. But even if you don't share those values, just being a good person and looking on your neighbor and taking care of everybody is a good message to always have. Um, do you ever just I'm curious, do you ever run low on Christmas spirit yourself? I mean, you're always jolly, but do you ever run low on Christmas spirit?
I usually run low on Christmas spirit about April.
Really?
So, yeah, so that's when I start going, oh, I get a little low in my Christmas spirit. Um, but but as soon as July hits, we start ramping up and getting ready really hard for Christmas season. For other people who may not be as jolly about the season as I am, um, I guess I have to say Ferris Bueller's quote: "Life moves very fast, and if you don't stop and look around for a while, you could miss it." So this is the time of year, especially this year, to slow down a little bit. Make sure you put up a Christmas tree. Make sure if you have a special meal that you remember back in the day, some casserole that your grandmother made, make that and go see some lights. Go watch some Christmas music or listen to some Christmas music and watch a Christmas movie with your friends and family.
This year, I've decided to kind of embrace the leg lamp from A Christmas Story. So I've got it mounted on my Jeep, Santa, and I've got my suit jacket. So, and I do listen to music, and I have been watching some Christmas music, and I got to tell you, it does put you in the spirit. So, and I'm glad to know that Santa is also a fan of the movies and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's awesome because I didn't think today I would hear Santa quote Ferris Bueller. So this is pretty awesome. I made Santa laugh. That's awesome. Uh, all right, Santa. Before we kind of wrap up some stuff here, there's a huge debate, and it is dividing the nation. And I know you want to avoid this as much as possible, but I have to ask this question, and it is imperative that we try to come to some solution here. It is about a movie, and the movie is Die Hard. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Please settle the debate, Santa. It's driving us crazy here on Earth.
Well, let's look at this. So first off, is it a Christmas movie? Well, if you look at the movie poster, there's no Christmas in that movie poster at all. If you look at the tagline, 12 terrorists, one cop, the odds are against John McClane. That's just the way he likes it. Is there any Christmas music? Any Christmas in that? No, not really. But there are songs: Christmas in Hollis, Winter Wonderland, and the whistling of Jingle Bells, and Let It Snow over the ending credits. So I really think the writers had some Christmas spirit in that movie. If you look at the opening day, right? It was in July. Usually a Christmas movie is in November or December. Um, but let me put it this way: if Die Hard gets you in the Christmas spirit, go ahead and watch it.
I love it. That's a great answer. Though I got to tell you, as you were pointing out those great points, I'm thinking, maybe it is not a Christmas movie. But I like that you wrapped it up. That if it gets you in the Christmas spirit, that's amazing. All right, Santa, I've taken up way too much of your time, so I want to let everybody know. I know that I asked you to get on early. We're not at your normal studio where you reach out to people. I know that we got you super early in the morning, probably in your bedroom, and I'm so sorry about that. But can you tell everybody how they can get in touch with you, and if they want their kids to get a message from you, or if you want to reach out to them, what can they do to reach out to you, Santa, and get a message from you?
Yes. So we're doing virtual visits with Santa Claus. They last anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. We're videoing these via Zoom, and then we're uploading those to a special spot on YouTube where we'll give you a link that only you and whoever you share that link with can see those videos, so you can keep watching them over and over. If you go to Motor Gnomes on Facebook, that's the person that's helping me this year with doing this. He can he'll reach out to you, give you the cost and the days that we're doing this. Right now, we are booking for Friday and Saturday, and we'll start booking next week for the weekend. We're doing this on the weekends because I've got to build toys during the week.
So one of the things I wanted to make sure is that you are using a local, regional, Southern Illinois person to help promote our region. Isn't that right, Santa? So you're buying, you're using local. Is that right?
Yes, yes. Motor Gnomes is not really a business per se. It's more of a art project than anything. He also Motor Gnomes also does a show on YouTube called Emery the Gnome, and Emery the Gnome tells stories. He also does some arts and crafts, and uh, and has several episodes on YouTube, and that's kind of what he focuses on during the non holiday season.
Well, we're very fortunate that he is able to help you and be in our region. And I can't thank you enough, Santa. This has been probably the best interview I will ever have. And I'll wrap up with, have I been naughty or nice this year?
Oh well, I there's goods and bads with everybody, but I'll put you on the nice list.
Thanks, Santa. I really appreciate it. And please, safe travels. And I hope that you get to all the kids this year. And we'll make sure to look out for you on social media. And you know what? Everybody out there, please, please, please use the words of advice from Santa Claus and be positive and look out for your neighbor. So, everybody, have a wonderful day. If you or your business or organization needs any digital marketing by any means or just have questions, reach out to my team and I at Harness Digital Marketing, where we hashtag, hey, look at this, turn the light bulb on for your leg lamp. There you go. Bye, everybody.